This one's all about the luck of the draw.
You ruined my introduction.
Stu, he's always ruining stuff.
The following contest is a #1 Contenders Championship Gauntlet. The winner will challenge for the LPW Grand Championship at next month's event. Your referee,
Are they saying boo or Stu?
official of the year, referee Stuart Garvey.
I was saying Stu Earns.
Making their way to the ring, your first competitor.
So let's see who drew the 2 unlucky straws to start off the gauntlet match. Out first, the former LPW Grand Champion who has made it his life's goal, his mission to regain that title.
Representing the Red and from Gauntlet, Alberta, weighing at 191 pounds, he is Lumberjack Larry Wood.
Larry's made it his new life goal to get revenge on the Clandestine Society and Michael Richard Blaze, and this is his way to get that started.
Lumberjack Larry went from the greatest night of his career to the worst night of his career in 30 days.
Worst night of his life.
But look at this young man. He's always positive. He's always fired up. He's always ready to go. And he's going to have to be because he drew #1. Let's see who his first opponent is.
I guess that Larry wouldn't have it any other way.
Your second competitor.
Dean Richtor drawing #2. This young man, no nonsense, few words.
Who you got in this one, Boris?
This is don't put me on the spot.
Come on,
like
man.
that.
I'm definitely sticking with my pick. I made on the Exposure preview show. Zero doubt in my mind that the Albanian Prince slices through this match.
Weighing in 236 pounds, he is Dean Real Top Richtor.
Dean Richtor loves a good scrap, and you can bet your ass he's going to get one from Lumberjack Larry Woods.
And likewise.
Winner stays, loser pays. That's what it's all about. Dean Richtor focused. Larry feeding off the love from the fans, and Lumberjack Larry Woods' first steps to regaining that title start now. It's not going to be easy.
Larry the Animal Woods here.
Because as much as Larry Woods wants to be #1 contender, you can bet Dean Richtor wants it just as bad.
Absolutely.
As does everybody else in this matchup.
What happens if Lumberjack Larry wins this matchup and Rich King comes out next?
I mean, that's something that I'm not sure what the draw was. I'm not privy to that, but I'm sure that's been discussed by these two gentlemen in the locker room.
This is a possibility, right?
It's absolutely a possibility. Dean Richtor always in tip-top condition. Woods not impressed.
I think Larry has 2 words for Mr. Richtor. 2 more. What's 2 plus 2, Boris? Potato?
Just the skins, just the skins. Combination of kicks
You said it,
from
Tater.
Lumberjack Larry Woods, staggering Richtor into the corner.
We're not messing around.
He's always hyped up. Big clothesline sandwiched in the turnbuckle. Bulldog driving the bald, shiny skull into the canvas.
This thing escalated quickly, like most Larry Woods matches do.
I mean, in a match like this, you want to get that first one done. You want to get all of them done as quickly as possible.
That's right. The faster you can move on, the faster you can get out of the woods.
Larry charging in. Gonna bust his Bronco.
There's a 5 count here, Larry. Come on. Why can Larry just cheat blatantly and go and disrupt the 5 count whenever he wants?
Let the people have fun.
I don't think he's going to do it again.
Woods charging in again, got caught.
What'd I tell ya? Oh! Got him right up. Oh!
Just driven straight through the mat.
I changed my pick. That's my new pick to win this gauntlet. Look at that power.
Boy, you threw Gorani to the wayside awfully quick.
Did you see that power bomb?
I mean, it was impressive. You're absolutely correct. And the complexion of this match just changed in a hurry.
Did it ever? What's he got on his? I don't want to know.
Dean Richtor stalking his prey.
One of those.
Oh, man, I can hear that over here.
Fist to teeth.
Waist control and heaving Larry Woods down on his head.
Right on his bald spot.
Oh, damn.
Get up, Larry!
Dean Richtor's a dangerous man.
Another German suplex, some air miles being collected by Lumberjack Larry Woods. And you can see the confidence growing on the face of Dean Richtor.
Confidence. He just woke up and chose violence.
Real talk! Go, Larry! I still love you, Larry!
Waist control, maybe again looking for another one of those German suplexes.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Definitely gonna win this match.
I don't know how much more Larry can take.
That's the problem with drawing number one,
Go for the
Boris.
cover, hook both legs, but Larry out of 2.
I mean, you can kick out at 2. Look at the shape he's in. Is he gonna get all the way through 3 more competitors, 4 more competitors?
I don't know if you could look that far into the future in a match like this. You gotta focus on the animal in front of you. Fans rallying behind the Lumberjack.
As they do.
And he's feeling every bit of it. Fighting back with rights and lefts.
He landed every bit of that. Uh-oh. I think that just pissed Dean Richtor off.
Chops and elbows and forearms and kicks.
Right to the solar plexus.
Man.
Can't knock him down. What's it going to take?
Larry up on the shoulders.
I know Larry wants to get back to the top, but I don't think this is what he was thinking about.
Larry rolling through the shoulders down. Ooh, almost snuck one out.
Boy, oh boy.
And Richtor knows it. Charging in with that massive discus forearm.
I think Larry's dead. He's not moving very quickly. Oh, there he's starting to stir.
There is life, there is movement in Lumberjack Larry Woods, but he's in a bad way. The luck of the draw not in his favor.
He's on Dream Street.
I mean, quite frankly, not in Richtor's either, but he's looking pretty sharp. Pretty real, if I may say.
When you're a man as ruthless as Dean Richtor, it doesn't matter what your draw is. You slice through it. Starting with Lumberjack Larry Woods.
Just repeated kicks to the chest in the corner. And if you've got the number 3 draw, you're going to be watching this.
Who's the Lumberjack now? A big tree just fell.
Richtor charging in. Drop kick, sandwiching his skull against that turnbuckle.
With truculence. Slowly, methodically, rent-free in Larry Woods' head.
Dean Richtor looking incredibly impressive in this first matchup of this gauntlet.
Slowly picking Larry Woods apart.
But to his credit, Larry still on his feet. I mean, I question this. I mean, far be it for me to give somebody advice, but I'd be focused on what's going on in the ring and focused on my opponent with so much at stake. Into the buckle. Larry's eyes looking a little glassy. Legs looking a little spaghetti. And again, the focus seems to be drifting a little bit here from Dean Richtor.
Yeah, he's giving Larry a little bit of time to shake it off.
We got caught and spine busted by Larry. Desperation. I mean, he's unable to follow up, but at least he can take a minute, get some oxygen, get some blood flow, perhaps form a game plan, or maybe just feel that adrenaline. Chopping down Dean Richtor repeatedly.
He's fired up.
Larry getting that second, third, fourth wind.
How many wins does this guy have?
Sitting out with that Uranagi.
Too many. Larry's a noggy.
Out on that ring apron, looking for that elbow on target right on the chest.
Slingshot.
Gonna hook that leg, go for the pin.
Deep hook.
Richtor out at two, but back on his heels really for the first time for any extended period of time.
Yeah. I hate it when you're right.
Doesn't happen very often.
You said it.
Up on the shoulder. Richtor trying to elbow his way to freedom. Half and half.
Oh.
Just face jam.
Impressive power display by both men here.
This could be it for Lumberjack Larry. Oh man, that right shoulder.
But he's got to hook that leg, Boris. We just talked about Larry having a deep cover. Dean's really got to pull back and make sure that if he's going to finish Lumberjack Larry Woods, he's going to do it right.
Larry's ball spot. Larry's ball spot.
Up onto the shoulders again. Larry able to counter, get down on his feet. Larry's got him in position, looking for that saw line. Richtor able to avoid impact. Second time's the charm.
Oh.
Saw line successful for Lumberjack Larry Woods.
Hit it.
And Lumberjack Larry's going to move on.
Your winner of the first portion of the Gauntlet, Lumberjack Larry Woods.
And I got to say,
Second competitor.
the amount of punishment that he absorbed. The amount of punishment that Lumberjack Larry absorbed.
El Asesino is here. Hola, amigo.
And the road does not get easier.
Hable usted español, Boris.
Whatever, that is not.
I'll say.
That is not El Asesino. That is Michael Richard Blaze. And that is
the Clandestine Society. Making sure Lumberjack Larry Woods does not get his way back to MRB.
What the hell is going on?
This is business.
Clandestine Society laying waste to Lumberjack Larry Woods.
Maybe you haven't been listening, Boris. This is what salvation looks like. Larry needs this. You need this, Boris.
I don't want any part of this. MRB with two steel chairs.
What do they got in my...
Oh, putting that arm inside that chair. No, come on now.
Oh, no.
I mean, this could cause permanent damage. Here comes
This is...
Dean Richtor trying
what is MRB doing?
I think Dean Richtor, the respect was earned. Referee's trying to hold him back.
What does Dean Richtor have to do with this? Get out of here.
MRB up on the top.
Oh! He broke his arm! Boris.
What the hell was that?
Oh my God.
That was...
You don't win a gauntlet match with one arm. This thing's over for Larry Woods.
I mean, saying that was gross and violent seems like an understatement.
Call an ambulance.
LRP! LRP!
Clandestine society.
I mean, come on. We can't have a simple #1 contender gauntlet match. A normal thing to determine a new #1 contender.
Is it over
For
now?
our next live, I don't know what happens now. That's why I'm not the boss. I mean, I think it's glaringly obvious that Lumberjack Larry Woods is not able to compete. I mean, that... It's got to be broken.
After being found in the back, El Asesino has not been cleared to compete.
What happened to El Asesino?
Is that really what's important right now?
Disqualification. Your winner, Lumberjack Larry Woods.
Yeah, who cares?
Your fourth competitor.
Oh, come
We're
on now. Come on now.
Oh! Like I said from the start, my pick, Berat Gorani.
I mean, I know we're trying to be a family show here, but this is a bunch of bullshit.
This is picking bones.
Broken bones. Sheik Akbar Shabazz accompanying Berat Gorani, the son of Kosovo,
This thing's over before it started.
the prince. I mean, are they going to let him fight?
Do you know the things you have to do to go from the son of Kosovo and graduate to the Prince of Albania? This man has done things I don't even want to know. And this competitor's laying in the ring with a broken arm? This is going to be...
I mean, Larry said he wants to go. Oh, come on
This
now.
thing's over.
Come on.
Pin him. That's it. Boris, he just kicked
I mean,
out.
I admire the gumption, the fight in Lumberjack Larry, but sometimes you got to think about the future.
I think he should just quit right now for the sake of self-preservation.
And I don't think that anybody in this room, in this building, or anybody watching at home would think
just-
any less of Lumberjack Larry if he walked away right
Just quit, Larry. It's not worth it, man.
now. Hook in the leg, and
What
Larry
is he
again.
doing?
Kick it out.
Do you like dying?
Look at the look on Gorani's face.
Look at the look on the Sheik's face. Just lay down, Larry.
He's on his feet.
He's got one arm, one leg.
He's going to use it. He's going to use that one good arm.
He better. He's going to need all of it.
This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen. Get Shabazz out of here. Do we need to stack the goddamn deck any more than it already is?
It's called strategy, Boris.
Sidestepping Gorani over the top. Able to slide back inside the ring. Larry looking for the saw line. Can
He
he
can't do it with one arm. Good luck. He just kicked his arm off his shoulder.
This is not okay. I'm not cool with any of this.
This is the game of pro wrestling, Boris. We rang the bell. From bell to bell, this thing's a fight. He could have quit. He could have given up.
Massive leg lariat taking the head off of Lumberjack Larry Woods.
Is there no quitting this, man?
I mean, that shows how much he wants back
Great point.
to the top of the rankings to get a shot at that title.
Looking for karma.
Oh, man.
Toying with his prey.
Yes, Gorani very, very pleased with himself. Very proud of his actions.
As he should be. He's a prince. Show some respect.
Woods still trying to get to his feet. Another hard kick right to the skull.
No respect shown there. It's over, boys.
Lumberjack Larry Woods eliminated from the gauntlet.
Like I said, Guaranteed winner, Berat Gorani. I don't care who's coming out.
I mean, we know who's coming out.
Your final competitor.
And he's going to look to avenge the violence that just took place against his partner.
Rich King has some motivation now, doesn't he?
Lumberjack Larry making his way back to the locker room area. Rich King gonna try to right the wrong and become #1 contender, but he's got an incredibly confident Berat Gorani in the ring.
With the motivation Rich King might have here, like, I don't know. Rich King might win this thing, become the king.
This whole thing's leaving a very bad taste in my mouth.
Guess I'm ringing the bell.
Rich King, extra motivation, battling for his brother, his partner, his friend. Shabazz up on the ring apron, getting involved where he's got no damn place. That is incredibly expensive pair of gas station sunglasses flung into the 8th row.
Souvenir for the fans. Rich King, the motivation. I've never seen a look like this on his face before.
Do it for Larry, Rich. Again, that back kick.
I think Rich King might win this thing.
Extra motivated, but extra velocity into that ring post. And there's Shabazz slithering around the ringside area again, getting involved where he's got no place.
He's got fingers in his eyes. Is this a fair fight or not?
And now Gorani can stick to that game plan. I'm sure when he saw that draw, he's like, I'm on the second half. Things are looking good. And when he saw what happened to Larry Woods, probably squealing with delight in the locker room.
Coming up, Roses.
Going for the cover. Rich out at 1.
Wow. Don't worry about the fans, Berat.
Looking for that vertical suplex, popping those hips, taking Rich King over.
Got it.
Still 2 big championship matches to come. 3, rather, pardon my correction. 3 big championship matches to come.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. Becoming #1 contender to the LPW Grand Championship, also hard.
Got it right in the middle of the ring.
Rich King, rather, fighting up from underneath. Nice Northern Light suplex floating over. Looking perhaps for that cloverleaf, that submission, if he can turn him over. Referee in position, Gorani.
Clawing to try to get to those ropes.
Yeah, trying to use those long arms to get to the ropes. Dragging Rich King over.
It's hard to get a man that's that tall in that position. Those legs are so long.
Shabazz giving a little extra help to get to the ropes. Rich King pleading his case to the official. It's basically a 2-on-1. It's a handicap match. Using that momentum to drag King down to the floor.
2's better than 1.
Not for Rich King in this case. Shabazz now again stomping away on King. Berat Gorani having a spirited discussion about men's hairstyles with the referee.
Berat's had a finger in the eye. Now he's getting his hair pulled. The man comes up here for a fair fight. Rich King keeps pulling all these
fights.
Wow, Rich King with all his nefarious ways.
What did I do to get stuck with you? Gorani again looking for another one of those vertical suplexes. Snaps him over, floating over for the cover. Could see new #1 contender.
You're stuck with me now.
Ringside fans shouting encouragement to Rich King. You have to wonder how much of his mind is on this matchup and becoming #1 contender, and how much is concerned with the physical state of Lumberjack Larry Woods. I mean, this was a big night for the Rads. T.Y. Jackson becoming the new Scramble champion.
The night could get bigger if Rich Hill.
Choking the life. You can see Rich King turning a shade of crimson. Referee in position. Gorani trying to choke the life.
Malfunction at the junction.
The lights slowly dimming on Rich King's chances of becoming #1 contender, trying to fight back up to his feet. Shooting in elbows, trying to break the grip, trying to create some space. Charging the ropes open. Again, Shabazz. Can we get him the hell out of here, please? Please. That's what I'm talking about. Let's have a fair fight for the first time in a long time.
Oh, now we're talking about a fair fight?
Listen, if you weren't too busy throwing office supplies in the ring, you would see what the hell's going on right now.
I know. Mind your business. Go call the goddamn match.
Get him out! Van Omen trying to encourage Shabazz to get behind that curtain. All right, now let's see. Let's see who's going to be #1 contender. Big leaping clothesline from Rich King. Up to his feet. Let's go, baby. Trying to be impartial, but these guys make it pretty damn hard. Nice drop toe hold from Rich King, floating over into that front face lock. Snapping off a vertical suplex of his own. Maintaining the grip. Going for another. Gorani putting the brakes on. Trying to get his hips underneath. Out onto the floor, landing on that stage. Still on his feet. Oh, big shoulder tackle. Rich King slingshot into that DDT.
Put him right on his head.
Not a lot behind that cover, but both these guys are spent.
That's all he's got. That's all he's got left. They got to dig deep. Whoever's going to win this match, he's got to have it all. What a battle.
Oh,
what a war.
Back to their feet in the middle of the ring. Rich King again with that front face lock. Shaking hips. Big Falcon Arrow. Grabbing a hold of that long leg. Oh. Out at 2. Now Gorani seems to be the one that's fading fast. This is a war.
Bell to bell.
And a lot at stake. Oh, up and over, landing on that top rope. Caught him in with the goozle. Oh, big clothesline. Be it Michael Richard Blaze, be it Von Vertigo, whoever wins this matchup, gonna get a shot at the gold next month. That leg lariat almost took his head off.
That leg lariat is one of the most dangerous weapons in LPW.
Up on the shoulders, the Prince of Albania looking to give a royal beating to Rich King. Sidewalk slam.
You got it. That's it.
Could be all.
Oh.
Rich out at 2 again.
How do you keep these Rads down? The guys can't find their way to their locker room, but you put them in the squared circle and they can fight.
The beautiful flowing locks of Berat Gorani don't mean a damn thing in this fight. Interlocking fingers. Gorani might be looking to go for a walk. A walk on the top.
Gonna put a curse on Rich King.
Rich able to get that arm free. Gorani still up top. Big blockbuster from Gorani.
That's it.
Slow to follow up. This is going to be it. New number 1 contender.
That delay might have cost him. I think he had him.
Just that fraction of a second means the world.
Rich King kicking out on muscle memory there.
Rich in the corner being stomped by the son of Kosovo, the Prince of Albania, and potentially number 1 contender. Time's gonna tell. Oh man, I might have busted his nose.
Nothing he can do about it. Acquired target.
Stomping away again.
Slowly but surely, I can feel this thing slipping away for Rich King.
Berat Gorani scaling that top turnbuckle. Took some extra time. Tremendous vertical lead.
Athleticism. Oh my God.
Overhead throw.
How are these guys still doing this?
What an athlete Rich King is. Both men down. Both men hit the canvas hard. What a vertical leap. That was impressive.
Credit where it's due. I couldn't jump that high with a trampoline.
Stuart Garvey up to 5. Whoever gets to their feet first, if anyone, going to definitely have an advantage.
Just impressed Stuart could count to 3, let alone 7.
You'll have 7, don't you? Up to the middle of the ring. Both meet up. Gorani able to squeeze out of that predicament, but controlling the arm as Rich King buries that knee in, butterflying the arms.
Back and forth action.
Gorani spins out, up onto the shoulders. Trying to drop him down on that knee, but Rich able to get the legs underneath him.
These guys are running on fumes and going 100 miles an hour, boys.
Butterflying the arms.
He got it.
And sitting
He got
out
it.
with the
Oh, no.
slam, hooking the leg. And Rich King.
Your winner and the new number 1 contender of the LPW Grand Championship, Rich King.
Like I said all along, Boris, Rich King, my guaranteed pick for this gauntlet match. No doubt. It was never a doubt.
You have no shame, but what a night for the Rads, notwithstanding the potential injury, the potential career-threatening injury that Lumberjack Larry Wood suffered. A big night for the Rads. Rich King, number 1 contender. T.Y. Jackson, new scramble champion. What a scrap, what a battle.
Rich King punched his ticket to the main event at LPW 23 in February.
What a war between Berat Gorani and Rich King. King standing tall, your new number 1 contender.
Doesn't matter which route.